Greetings and salutations. I am Robert Vincent Branham. I am a service-connected, disabled, and retired veteran. What you see in me is someone who served despite the odds and difficulties of life. When you look at President Donald Trump, what do you see? Unlike me and many other veterans and service members who look like me, Donald Trump is a man born of financial privilege. What you see in Donald Trump is a draft dodger. What you see in Donald Trump is someone who has called military service members suckers and losers. What you see in Donald Trump is a jury-declared sexual assaulter of a woman. What you see in Donald Trump is someone who uses the bravery, courage, and sacrifice of young members of the National Guard, active duty service members, and veterans to cover his presidential and personal failures. What you see in Donald Trump is a pathological liar. What you see in Donald Trump is someone who relentlessly blames others for the bad consequences of his decisions. What you see in Donald Trump is a weak man who insults women, particularly black women. What you see in Donald Trump is someone who cares only about Donald Trump. President Trump does not honor, value, or respect veterans or military service members. President Trump has called military service members suckers and losers. President Trump and his followers have attacked Democratic congressional members who correctly urge military service members to follow their oath to the Constitution, the Uniform Code of Military Justice, and all lawful orders. The Bible tells us false prophets are individuals who speak on behalf of God but spread misleading or false messages, either intentionally or through delusion. Veterans do not fall victim to President Trump's selfishness and abuse of truth. As veterans and military service members, we took an oath to the Constitution and to follow all lawful orders. President Trump does not believe in his oath. President Trump's directing 500 more National Guardsmen to patrol the streets of D.C. shows he is irrational and does not want to keep his oath to follow the law known as the Posse Comitatus Act. President Trump does not respect laws, truth, integrity, and service to others. God bless America, and I thank you for your support.